I want to take a few minutes to go over the syllabus for the class for this spring semester. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So at the top of the syllabus, you are going to find all of my contact information. This is going to be the most important. Most of my students, I will tell you, the easiest way and quickest way to get in touch with me is by texting. So I have multiple different, I wear multiple different hats. I'm a student at NOBTS, and I am currently in my counseling internship. And so there are a couple of days a week that I'm seeing clients. I am also, I work at a church, and I am a wife and a mother. And so I am on the go all the time. But my phone is with me most of the time. And that's the quickest way, is by a text message, is to send me a text, let me know what you need. If you just need a phone call, if you have a particular problem that you have a question about, if you can take a picture of it on the screen, or if you're working on it on a piece of paper, take a picture of it and send it to me. That's the easiest way to do it. The second best way is by email. And a lot of my students will send me an email, and then they'll send me a text message and say, "Hey, Miss Baker," or "Hey, Lisa, I sent you an email." And so you'll find my contact information here. This is the primary way to get in touch with me. This course is intended for you to look at the different types of mathematical thinking. And so when I say that this is a different type of math course, I really mean it. You're typically used to looking at math, and you're thinking about like an algebra course or a geometry course. But this is going to look at different types of logical thinking and problem solving. You're going to be looking at a lot of different types of math coming from different ways. It's going to teach you how to think mathematically. And so a lot of students will often say they've never seen a math course like this. And sometimes students, if they were struggling and they want to try to find a tutor or something for this class, they might even have a hard time finding a tutor, because tutors don't necessarily know this is not a typical class that you find. It's not one that you would find a tutor for. So you are going to be doing inductive and deductive reasoning. You're going to be looking at the different things on number lines. It's just going to be different. However, it's going to help you to think mathematically and logically. Now, what I like about this is that in ministry, there is a benefit to thinking mathematically and logically. And so I try to bring that out as much as possible as I go through my lectures and videos. So anytime I can point you to how can you use this? Why are we going through this in level college when most of us are in ministry, when we're in ministry? So there is a reason to this madness. And so I'm going to point that out as much as I can. So your course text is actually an online text. You're going to be able to access that textbook, and you're going to access it through Canvas. And so you will access that and purchase it through Canvas. So, and it's purchased through Cengage. So in Cengage, you will purchase, it's the Nature of Mathematics. You will want to purchase the WebAssign, the 6-month one term, everything that you need there, you'll see it. You do not need to purchase an additional textbook, an actual physical textbook. They do sell one. I have a lot of students that will try to buy just the textbook. If you buy the textbook like on Amazon or Walmart or something like that, or Aid Books, you can get it at a cheaper price, but you are not going to be able to do your homework. So you have to purchase it through Cengage in order to be able to do your homework and submit your homework. All of your homework has to be submitted online through Canvas. And so I cannot stress that enough to you. That is the most important thing that you need to get from this video, is that you have to purchase the textbook online through Cengage, and all of your work and homework has to be submitted through the Canvas links. So that is how everything is completed in this course. So please, please, please make sure that you do that. Do not spend the extra money on buying a physical textbook unless you just really want it, but it's going to be a waste of money because it's going to be very hard for you to try to line up the physical textbook with the online textbook. They don't always match up. Okay, so just know that they're not going to match up. So I've had students that have tried that and they have wasted their money. So it is just giving you the heads up on that. So once you log in and you have access to the course, you'll be able to purchase that textbook. I think you'll get like a trial version for a few days, and then you'll be able to, get your whole access through that. The next section talks about the course requirements. You have 4 different requirements for this. We have 4 different parts of your grade. So the homework is 30% of your grade. You will have 4 sectional tests, which is 30% of your grade. And then your midterm exam is 20% and your final exam is 20%. So then you have your grading scale, and then you have your course outline or your schedule. So now you'll see kind of that your course schedule is broken up. And what I've tried to do is that basically all of your assignments are due on Saturday by midnight. So Saturday by 11:59. And so that is going to be the requirement for my class. All assignments will be due Saturdays by 11:59. So do know that even when you have tests, so like on week 3, you're going to have a test over chapter 1, but you will also start chapter 2. So that happens just about every time. So you'll have a test, but then you'll go ahead and start the next set. So just know that so there are some weeks that are a little bit there's more work laid out than other weeks. Now there is some different things in here about late work, and I do accept late work. Late work is accepted, but it is penalized at 1 point per day. And what I want for you to do is I want for you to email me or let me know. I will try to late work, because homework is 30% of your grade. That can actually take a pretty big chunk out of your, it takes a big hit whenever you have late work. And so try to stay caught up on it. Now, I do have a lot of grace. I try to have a lot of grace. So if you will keep me informed, that's all that I'm asking. So please make sure that you keep me informed of what's going on. email me, let me know what's going on, and keep me updated. And that's all that I'm asking of you. And I will bend over backwards to work with you. So those are the main things. If you have any special needs, if you have some big ministry assignments, or ministry events that are coming up or something like that, you need to work ahead or you need to get caught up, please email me, give me a call, let me know, send me a text, all of those things, and I will do my best to work with you. All right, that's everything with the syllabus. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and let me know. And everything else should be pretty well straightforward. I'm looking forward to working with you this semester.